Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we go. This is the first part. We're taking the Bosch and the Ryobi first. We'll do the Inchco a little bit later together with Bennett Reed, and then we'll do the Karsha K4 and my K5, and then later the rest will follow, that mostly being the Grunzel. But let the teardown begin. Let's start seeing what we get for our money. I think what we'll do is we'll start with the Ryobi because of all the comments. So what will we use to do the unboxing and the opening? From the sublime to the ridiculous. A thoroughly local Okapi, a Cybertruck. There we go, little Cybertruck. Chris Reeves, or Civivi, Damascus Civivi. Maybe we should use that. I'll use a Damascus Civivi. Just on another note, all these out of pocket, nothing sponsored. I dropped my own coin to be able to do any of this. So nobody's paying for it but me. Enjoy, let the fun start. And then the Okapi. I'm sure people will be familiar with this one. Okay, packaging, some materials and things to clean, sub dispenser. Let's just dump it out. That'll be easier. Keeping all the packaging materials because this will be, like I explained, sold again. Okay, water inlet, cable things, two different ones, hose, garden hose type, and inlet hose or outlet hose. There we go. That's the Ryobi gun. Not even marked. So I guess this will be quite generic. So now that we've seen the Ryobi, let's go for the Bosch. A copy doing what a copy does best. And the Bosch, saving packaging. Once again, soap injection, extension, nozzle and filter, and there we have it. I assume something like such. Something like that. Nozzle will be in there somewhere. The hose. manual is in the box. I guess we're not getting a garden hose. Doesn't look like it. Oh, this goes there. There we go. And we've got this one. Great, and now it's time for the Inchco and the Benadryl to shine. We'll start the unboxing. Cybertruck. Interesting find. Very interesting find. This is the Inchco out the box. You can see that's still cable tied there. And this is the reservoir for the Inchco. I expected as much, what I'm going to show you next. And this is the Ryobi. For all intents and purposes, identical. Same factory, same product, different branding. And there we have it. Ryobi to the left, Inchco to the right. As you can see, absolutely identical. Yeah. We'll take a look at the lance. I'm just retrieving the Ryobi lance. This is the Ryobi Canon lance. Let me move that out the way. There we go. Identical. And to prove a point, this is the Ryobi gun. Ryobi out. The one supplied with the Inchco in. No difference. For all practical purposes, identical once again, slightly different casting. And this one has got the quick connect. But if you unscrew this, well, you unpin it, it's just got a pin, then it'll be identical. Even, and I don't know how clear this is visible in there, might not be very clear, but the insides look identical as well. Chris Reeves. shock and horror, different plastic, slightly different plastic to the other units. But I'm willing to bet that everything that we've seen made in the same factory. This is slightly different casting, but that doesn't really matter. This one is supplied with 2 nozzles, a variable and the high pressure one. Soap or foam nozzle, very simplistic. It's not soap, it's foam. Once again, the gun is going to be very close to identical. There is the manual, filter and bracket. No markings on this, absolutely identical to the Ryobi. Let me get the Ryobi again. Where did you go? There we are. Indistinguishable. Absolutely indistinguishable. All comes from the same factory. Same connections, same everything. This is the back for storage. I think the only thing that has really happened here is the omission of, I don't know what that is for. We'll look in the manual. Not a problem. Oh, that's for this. Storage for that. Gun will go there. And there you go. This is the little package. And this will sit like so. And there we have it. I can tell you now, all 3 of these things made in the same factory, almost a guarantee. This one has got slightly different plastic. Inchco and Ryobi is absolutely identical. They all use exactly the same M22. I don't know if this is 14 or 15, doesn't matter. Screw connection, no quick disconnects or anything like that. Don't attack me. Cool, so that was the first 4. Time for the Karcher. And, haha, ta-da, Cybertruck again. Standard fare gun, all plastic inside, obviously. These are notorious for bursting if you leave too much pressure on it, or even if you don't. Just over time, the plastic mechanism internal that fatigues, and eventually and there we go. This is the K4, like it says on the box. Karcher proprietary quick disconnect. Water inlet on, oh, that's soap. Timer ready to start. 3, 2, 1, go. This is made in Italy, not in China. Like I said, this one is made in Italy. It was not made in China. Transol unboxing, showing what's inside. So firstly, a rather much nicer hose, as you can see. No quick connects, all M2214, but that is good. They started for lance, rear entry, not for hot water, maximum 100 degrees. And likely you can see through there brass components. Stainless steel lance. And the standard nozzle, and this particular nozzle is a 028. Few fittings. Let me just get that out the way. Very nice soft rubber power cable, thick as well. Extra O-rings supplied, and then the unit itself. Brass pump head, very big motor, oil fill port, power switch on the back, specifications. The used to be an oil port, the oil drain port down at the bottom, oil level port, but not needed anymore, and the unloader valve. That's a glycerin filled with air bubble to compensate for pressure between sea level and high altitude, to dampen the vibrations as the pressure varies. It's a very, very nice wicker pressure gauge, and it's got PSI, MPa and bar scales, bar in black, MPa blue, PSI in red. Going back to the front, this is the total stop pressure controller. So when you trigger the gun, it will sense the loss of pressure, it'll start the motor. When you release the trigger of the gun, it'll sense the pressure buildup and it'll stop the motor. This is standard Gardena style for South Africa water inlet, and this would be the water outlet. And there we go. Let's call that 5.5, 5.3, 5.35 kilogram, 5.35 liter per minute. The Insco does 6 liter per minute. As 5 liters. Ryobi. Kosher 5.7. Empty bucket, there. Transol 5.78, 5.8 liters.